I'm fixing to get ready. I gotta finish doing my makeup, curl my hair. I have a counter, and I'm so happy. You don't realize the things that you miss, you know? It's so nice. I have like 2 little tabletops here now for stuff, so I can get ready and place stuff, and I have somewhere to put my clothes when I take a shower, you know, and I bring my new clothes with me. I can put them on the shelf down here. I mean, it's just, it's so much better than it was just from one little silly shelf, but I needed it to put like hot utensils. Like, where was I putting it before? I don't know. Probably in the sink with the water dripping. I don't know. I think the electric cord plug-in that we used in here is bad though. Because, see, I have my Soniclear in here now, finally, out of my bedroom, but this is supposed to be all red and it's blinking, so I think maybe the cord that we used is bad. Hadar has his shaving stuff up here and toothpaste. And this is the cord. I don't necessarily like how it is right here, but we're going to hang something right here for the towel rack. I already took the other towel rack down. We're going to hang something right here so it like kind of hides that. And we've been keeping the door locked for Rafael to stay out so he doesn't touch it. I'm very pleased right now with how this is. What?
This is real.
You want oats?
This is the oats.
So you want oats?
Oats Raphael.
Okay.
Oats Raphael. This is oats Raphael.
All right. We'll get some oats this morning.
I see oats Raphaels.
Okay.
I see oats Raphaels. And then off.
Oh, you want me to turn it off?
Okay. Off.
I've been working up a sweat. And now I'm cooking. Hadar took the car to work because the bus didn't show up where it usually does. They were going a different route that week. So he's got the car and we can't go out. Perfect day to go to the beach though. It is hot. Hot, hot. Nobody came by about the water anymore, so I guess that guy's not having an issue. I went ahead and washed 3 loads of clothes because they were piling up. I said I wouldn't wash them, but it's been a while and nobody came, so I'll find out tonight, I guess. A guy already came, and I thought it was the water guy, but it was a guy to collect money for a family that has 7 kids and their dad died. So yeah, I'm making chicken curry. I'm gonna give the baby some rice, but I'm not gonna have any. I'm just gonna eat it plain. It's pretty much 0 carbs without the rice.
Mommy.
What? And he's gonna have a vegetable and pear sauce or applesauce with it. I forget which one I opened. And yeah, that's gonna be dinner. I've been organizing the kitchen. I organized this counter, but I'm gonna do one other thing.
This for my cutter?
The guy who built this ripped us off for a shelf in this hole and in this hole, so we don't have a shelf. So I have to go to IKEA and get one of those shelves. I still have to wash here, but yeah, that's what I come up with so far, but I think I'm gonna change it again and put the baskets back in here where I had his toys. That just makes the most sense. And I got this organized. I got it mostly clean from the other day, but there's some kind of goop down there that just won't come off. I need that goop remover. My mom gave me some. It's in the baby's room, up in the basket somewhere. So that's what I came up with. I just have my big stuff down there, big bowls and colanders, some fruit, and I put the medium-sized pans down here since I have to use this anyway, so there's that. I got my chicken cooking. Okay, I'm making a double batch of rice so I can make, what's it called? Stir-fry rice tomorrow, because you have to use old rice for it. It makes it taste good. Gives it the crunch. Hadar has not been wanting to eat carbs, but I've actually not been wanting to cook. So tomorrow he's gonna get fried rice. And I'll save some of this chicken because this is a lot of chicken. It's a big 4-piece, like, whole breast. So I'll save some of the chicken for him tomorrow to go along with that. I'm gonna cut me up an onion because I always forget to put that in. Oh, and a little while ago, the baby freaked me out. We have to get bars on that window because he opened it and he was kind of hanging out of it. And we're 3 stories up, so my nerves are on edge, but we're all good. All good. Okay, I just want to sit and talk to you for a minute while my food's cooking. It's got to boil. So, okay. I've been having some boob pain for a couple of weeks. It could be like one of 2 things in my mind. It could either be like the nerve issue that I have. You know, my muscles get pulled really easily and they clench, they seize, you know. It could be something like that, or it could be nerves. It does feel like a bee sting, but it's not as harsh as a bee sting. I do have bee stings around the back of my neck is what it feels like. But here it's just like a mild sting, you know, random, but in the same place. And I'm thinking it could either be, you know, like the muscle issue, or it could be my posture while I'm sitting at the desk, because my entire shoulders, my traps, the sides of my arm, whatever this is called, it all hurts. It all hurts all the time, and I'm not complaining. I just want to explain it to you because Hadar used my chair and found that he had a neck cramp the same day that he used it. So he thinks it's the chair. I think it's the desk because I've sat in it for probably a year now, but for hours at a time. It's not like, you know, I'll sit down, I'll do something, I'll get up. I sit there for like 2 hours at a time for 2 to 3 times a day. So it's a lot. In the morning, I'm on the computer from 6 to 9 at least. And then he takes a nap for an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm on the computer for that time. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. So we're looking right now secondhand for a desk that is L-shaped to go in this area, and we're getting rid of my desk, unfortunately, because it's a wood desk, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of rare here to have wood furniture because wood doesn't really grow here. They don't harvest wood here. Most of the forests here are planted, they're donated. It's not a thing. But anyway, we're gonna get rid of the desk, and this dresser, which holds a lot of our stuff, a lot. It holds all of Hadar's stuff, all of our sheets. He just took his underwear off, so I'm gonna have to... 1 second. That ain't right. Anyway. Whew, I'm sweating, but I don't want to turn the air on. It's evening time right now. Oh, I was talking to Hadar on the phone, and I was like, okay, love you. And then he said, love you. And then a guy in the background said, love you. So I guess he got made fun of because his wife says, love you. He had it on speakerphone because he was in the car. I didn't actually know he had people in there, or I wouldn't have said anything. The changes. 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 Now he's changing clothes. Changes. Always naked. Sorry, he's potty training. That's what he does. I can just imagine what he's going to do in daycare. We're really trying to get him into half-day daycare. I wouldn't mind 6 days a week if it was only half a day, you know. But 6 to 7 hours, that's insane to me. It's insane. So at 3 years old, and when he's 5 and he's like actually, you know, more mature, and he won't cry when he gets up too early, you know? Right now, if you wake him up and you try to do anything with him, he'll cry the rest of the day. So, yeah. Okay, he's got pants on. We're good to go.
Pants on.
Pants on.
Underwear.
And underwear. Can't believe it. There's these other underwear. You want to put the underwear in the toilet? In the wash? Oh, great. So anyway, after we get our desk, I'm going to give it a couple of weeks, see if my back and my neck and my boobs don't hurt anymore. And if they do, I have decided that I'm going to go to a physiotherapist. There's one actually, luckily, right up the road. I could walk to it, so that's going to be nice. You know, my friend, speaking of having only one car and Hadar having it, I had to go pick up her husband one time because they only had one car, and I was like, girl, you need to get you 2 cars. And then she said, well, I don't go anywhere. You know, she was a stay-at-home mom. I don't go anywhere, it's okay. But that day she had to take her son has a heart problem. She had to take her son to the hospital to get checked. So, which by the way, he is almost 18 now, and he just had heart surgery. He didn't need heart surgery until he turned 18, so, and he's doing very good. He had a mitral valve where it sucked blood back up in his heart. It wasn't right. But he's doing really good now. So hi. Hi. Story short. She had the car, and I said, girl, you need to get you a car. You gotta have 2 cars. You're married. You know, there's 2 of you. So I went to go pick up her husband, you know, from work. It was like, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning. She was down south or up north at her mom's house or something with the vehicle, taking him to that appointment that was most likely in a different state. I don't know. She was far away. That sucked. And then, well, now she got 2 cars, 2 new cars, and I got 1 used car. So situations change. They sure do. Oh, situations change. But if we lived in the States, I would not have one car, because it's so cheap in the States. You can get a good used car for cheap. Here, you buy a used car for a new price. It's ridiculous. We're going to pay on this car forever, I think. And then Hadar's thinking, I want a Jeep. I said, well, we need to move to the States if you want a Jeep. I only know it because it's very yellow. Looks about done. So Hadar called and he hurt himself in his knee, so he has to go to an orthopedic doctor, but he can't get in, so he has to go to an emergency. People who worked for soldiers, but they're civilians, they're not soldiers themselves, but he can go there and it's free. You know, the military pays for it, but it's like an emergency where he doesn't have to wait 2 months or something to get into an orthopedic place. So he's broken right now. His knee is really, really bad, and it's really swollen. So he played soccer and injured himself, and he says he's got bruises all over him and everything. So, okay. Yeah. Changes.
You aren't subscribed yet?
Please subscribe and like.
Comment and share. FoolyLiving.
We're gonna have some changes soon. Hadar has 2 job lineup things. So if he gets selected, we will be going to America for several months, like 4 to 6 months. But we already knew this, we just don't know anything. We knew that we don't know anything.